Welcome to another installment of Spinning with Eve. We'll see how it goes today. I've been spinning a little bit already. It's been going at first a little rocky as usual, and then it got better. So we'll see if I can keep up my streak here. I have to admit I was procrastinating. I find that when it comes time to go spin, I suddenly find 14 other things that I need to go do. Mainly because I know that this is not something I'm all that good at yet. And I don't love that. I like being good at things. I don't like doing things I'm not good at. And I'm not good at this yet. So I don't like the struggling, and I don't look forward to it. But then once I'm here and it actually is working, and it comes together, it's a really wonderful feeling. And it's just very, you hear people talk about how, spinning is very relaxing. It's like, not yet. Ooh, I'm getting a big smushy bit here. Hold on. Oh, that looks way too thick. No. Okay, so what I think Andrea would say is just let it go through. Let it just be big and wonky. Get to the next part. Oh dear. Okay, so I spoke too soon. I said it was going better, but now it's not going better. See, I'm getting this overspun, wanting to wind up into itself thing happening. No. Not happy. Very unhappy yarn. Oh. Let's get back to a happy place. Shall we? Yeah, this part's just not making me happy. Goodbye. That's going away. Okay, so remember all the things I learned from Andrea: long joins, slow pedaling, one hand, and up by the distaff. Okay, that seems better. Note to self: if you're spinning boonie flax, don't wear a dark outfit. Andrea always Andrea is my flax guru, for people who don't know. Flax and spinning. And she's my go-to whenever I'm flailing and I have a question. And she likens spinning to tapping your head and patting your stomach at the same time. See, this is way too thick again. And it is. And so this is, I think I constantly find myself thinking of one thing and then thinking of another thing and then yet another thing that I should be doing. Yeah, way too thick again. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm apologizing to the fiber. All right, I'm going to shut up and concentrate for a second here. Let's see if I can get going in a better way. No, no. I know people are going to be like, stop doing that. I know. No more scissors. I'm going to be cut off. Ah. Okay. Now what's happened? What happened here? Oh, seriously, what are you doing? No, it's not all right. Don't interfere with that flax. I realize how impatient I am. I like to think of myself as a patient person. I'm questioning that. Come on. Why aren't you going in? Why aren't you going? Oh dear. Okay. Yeah, I definitely think I'm going to have to go back and have another lesson. I was feeling a little more confident a little earlier. And then something like this will happen and I'll get all up in my own head. Slow down. Slow your feet down, Eve. So I've got this constant litany in my head going too fast, too slow, too thick, too thin, too fast, too slow, too thick, too thin. I also really appreciate all the comments people have been leaving with advice and tips and thoughts on how I can improve. I really appreciate it. Need all the help I can get. Too fast. At this point, it's taking all my concentration to keep it going, keep getting the new fibers without having a break, and to have it not be completely awful. Like big rope, gnarly, spoon-filled twine, basically. Which I do have some. I have quite a bit, actually. I have more than I need. But I'm trying for yarn, and even better would be thread. But I'm nowhere near being able to spin that thin yet. And also some constancy. I'd like to be able to keep consistent with my thickness on the yarn. It snowed in Vermont today. There are snow plows going by outside. I'm thinking of the women in the colonial era spinning bees, where it was a big social event, and you'd go and you'd catch up on all the gossip with your friends. And I'm imagining being so comfortable with doing this that I could just be sitting and chatting with a friend and not focusing with laser beams coming out of my eyes on the flax because I'm focusing so hard. Being able to just, and also I'm thinking about learning this as probably a very relatively really quite young girl. I'm imagining when did women learn this? Probably when they were very young. Their mothers probably taught them, or their sisters. It would just have felt very, very normal. Sit down and spin some flax. There's my loud ass clock. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ah! Uh-oh. What just happened? Why? Why did that happen? It got too thin. Well, that might be a good place to stop. All right. This is Eve, filled with Boone. I'll see you next time.